Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Vardoen. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with the director of a very fabulous film that is premiering here at the Nordic Film Festival, and he's going to introduce himself to the camera.
I am. My name is Jan Vardoen. I'm a Norwegian director. The film we're showing here, we're opening the festival with, is called Autumn Fall. It's a very beautiful film, if I say so myself, from Oslo. It shows Oslo as a beautiful city.
Oh, it is a gorgeous city, gorgeous.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now, tell my audience, what is this film about? What is the synopsis of the film?
There's a woman who works as a lighting director at the National Theatre. She hates actors. But she kind of gets involved with a couple, and her life takes a very different course.
That's interesting that she hates actors. That means that she probably wanted to be a theatrical actress at one time.
But she wants to write plays. She wants to be a playwright. So maybe that's the thing, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but she ends up on a roller coaster ride and changes her life forever.
It sounds like a fascinating film. What's the name of this picture?
It's called Autumn Fall.
Autumn Fall?
Autumn Fall.
What a beautiful name. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
How long did it take you to make this film?
It took me about a year.
Are you excited? You must be thrilled to be here at the Nordic Film Festival.
It's wonderful to be in New York. I mean, so many Norwegians have come to New York from 100 years ago, 200 years ago, and now we're coming a new wave of Norwegians, and we're showing films and we're making our mark. It's good to be here.
Now, is this the first place that you've shown the film? Have you shown it anywhere else?
No, it's the first place I've shown it in New York, but I have shown it. I've shown it in other parts of the world, yes.
Have you been to the Toronto Film Festival?
Not yet, but I've been to Austin.
That's wonderful, from what I hear. What about, did you take it to Cannes?
I've been to Cannes, I've been to Berlin, I've been to San Diego, I've been to Austin, been all over the place.
So you really have shot this movie, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Is it a featured film?
It's a feature.
And I'm going to be talking to the talent real soon, right?
Yes, Helge Jordal is the best actor in Norway. He's our most famous actor. He's a huge talent, and it's his very first time in America.
Oh, well,
so
bring him over, darling. Bring him over. But before we leave, I want you to tell my audience, where can we go to find out more about this film? Do you have a website?
We have a Facebook page, which is Autumn Fall, or in Norwegian it's called Høst, which Høst means autumn. It's like host, with a weird O with a stroke through it. You'll find us out there.
Well, it was such a delight to talk to you, and I can't wait to see the film, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Champagne Kisses.
festival is very well organized. I'm very impressed how they put it together, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
We wanted to show in New York, and I've always been a big fan of Bergman films.
It's always nice to meet a new audience, and you see your film through new eyes.
And acted in this film. So that's a lot of hats.
Vi har varit väldigt lyckligt lottade och vi har haft tur också att så många filmmakers har tagit sig hit för Q&A och intervjuer och kunnat prata om sina filmer för publiken.
Och vad är era förhoppningar inför nästa år?
Vi är en filmfestival för filmmakers och vi hoppas att årets Filmmaking Society ska liksom hoppa på och kanske komma tillbaks nästa år och även bjuda in sina vänner. I would like to present the award for the best Nordic feature to There Should Be Rules.
Also made it very difficult to narrow things down to an official selection.
First, I want to thank you so much for coming and attending tonight.
Thank you so much for
It's been such an incredible support from all of you in the audience towards the filmmakers, because this festival was always about the filmmakers and
Unknown writer. Well, thank you for selecting it, and can I just say also what a great job you guys have done in like putting this all together. It's been a great day, and it's not.
About your character. Tell my audience about your character in this film.
In this film, I'm playing, in a way, myself. No, I'm playing an actor, and an old actor who is trouble to get new jobs, and he's starting to be older. And then he meet a girl who works at the theater, and he is interested to write a play. So, they got, I don't know.
Does it sound like, are they going to have a romance? That's what I want to know.
Yes, but what this film is about, I can't tell, because it's not good to see it. We want people to see the film. We don't want to tell them too much about the film. Was it a challenging role for you? Did you enjoy acting in this movie? Yes, of course, because I am an actor, and you can use many things and how to cliches, and you know very much about the other actors and yourself, and you can many things you can use.
Now, why did the director choose you? Was there any special reason about your talent that he wanted you?
Maybe you have to
ask him.
Yes, but it was a very my actress, my
leading lady.
Yes. She was, we got a very good communication. So
chemistry.
Yeah,
in the United States we call it chemistry.
Yeah, okay. So we had a very good time, we laughed much, and we improvised, and we...
You had fun.
Yes. So that's, you can see at the film also.
We'll see that in the film. Now let me ask you, if we want to learn more about you as an actor, do you have a website, a Facebook page, Instagram? Where can we follow you? Where can we find you?
You can follow me at, I have a management in Bergen. So it's Jan Sollesnes Hi-Hat Management. So there he knew all about me.
And the character you play, what's his name, the character that you play in the film?
I can't remember. It's a long time ago.
Well,
I'm an actor.
You are a terrific guy. As we say in show business, break a leg. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Vi er forvist til Skammekroken. Hva drikker du for noe?
Whisky.
Siden du er sittende på TV, kanskje du river i en sånn til meg også?
Fordi du har vært på TV?
Ja. Du er en prinsesse.
Jeg bare overnatta borte, rett og slett.
Overnatta borte?
Men jeg må gå, jeg.
Må du det? Ja. Vi er hjem til den unge kjæresten din. Hun er vel snart russ?
Mamma.
Men var hun jenta?
Var flott, hva?
Ja, hun var veldig flott, veldig pen. Kanskje litt ung.
Det er det nå for tiden. Jappa.
Ja, det er deg.
Mammaen min, som er en skikkelig fan av deg.
Fan?
Hun liker deg, da.
Hva, fan har jeg vel aldri sagt før.
Kunst, det betyr å kunne. Ja, ja, ja. Du må suge, du må ikke blåse.
Hvordan var han da? Veldig omtenksom.
Har ikke du noen venner på din egen alder så du kan henge litt rundt med?
Idiot! Jeppe!
Nazipikk.
Du blir jo kåt av hva som helst, du.
Ja.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the Nordic Film Festival. And I'm here with another Nordic blonde. She's beautiful. And she's going to introduce herself to the camera.
Yes, my name is Hege, Schøyen, and I'm in the movie.
Yes, you're one of the actresses in the film. Tell my audience the synopsis. First, tell us, what is the name of the film?
The name of the film is in Norwegian Høst, which means fall, autumn.
Now, tell my audience about your character in the film.
My character is the mother of one of the main characters who falls in love with a much older man. And when my daughter introduces him to me, we know each other from earlier, but she doesn't know. So my character doesn't want to talk about that.
Oh, I can understand that.
Yes, because my daughter already fell in love with him, and I'm keeping quiet.
That must be difficult.
That must be difficult.
And that's a difficult part to play too, because are you a mother? Do you have children?
I'm a mother. I have 2 grown-up children.
So you can relate to that because you do have children.
Absolutely.
I can see why that would be a very difficult thing to hold back.
Yeah.
Now, tell my audience, this film, was it difficult for you? Was it a challenge for you to act in it? Was the role difficult?
Every role is a challenge, but this one was a bit fun too, because I wrote some of it together with the director and writer. Well, only my own parts. Not anything. I didn't write the movie. I just was involved in my own character.
So you improvised some of the words. That's what it sounds like.
I wrote some of it, yes. And I like the character because she's strong and she has a temper, and I don't have that much of a temper in my daily life, so it's very nice to get the opportunity to be a bit stronger than I feel I am.
Sounds like a wonderful film. I mean, I've been getting such wonderful feedback about this film. Really? But I wanted to ask you, if we want to find out more about you as an actress, where can we go? Do you have a website or a Facebook page?
I'm sure you can find some on the IMDb. And
do you have a Facebook page?
I just made it.
Spell your name. Spell your name.
I don't have an official site because I'm too shy. But I've done.
You shy?
But I've done a lot, you know.
Spell your name. Spell your name.
My first or my second?
The whole name.
Oh. Hege is my first name. My last name is SCH Norwegian YEN. Yes, and I'm mainly a comedy actress on stage. And
comedian.
Yeah.
Well, you're gorgeous, and break a leg. That's what we say in show business.
Thank you.
More interviews coming up. Keep watching, darlings. Big champagne kisses.
Tonight is our opening night film, Autumn Fall, and it's going to be followed by a Q&A, so don't leave afterwards after the end credits, because we will have time to ask them some questions, and we're going to open up to have you ask them some questions as well. So I started this film festival last year, founded it together with Linnea Larsdatter. You can come, Linnea. Okay. Almost done. And we're so fortunate to be able to be in this space at Scandinavian House to have this donated to us. We were here last year, and we're here this year, and we hope to be able to come back again next year. And we hope for all of you to come see as many films as possible to support all the independent filmmakers. I'm not going to talk too much about the film because I want you to experience yourself. But Mary, the programmer and our jury member at Nordic International Film Festival and programmer here at Scandinavian House, thank you so much for donating this space to us and allowing us to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to work with Johan and Linnea to co-present the opening night film, Autumn Fall, here at Scandinavian House.
Give a big applause for Dan, Helge and Hege. Weren't they fantastic? I am extremely impressed, especially with the acting and the dialogue in this film. I have to ask you first, how did you work with the actors? Did you improvise, or did you have a very strict script? It was just beautifully acted.
We improvised massively.
Okay.
The script was very thin, and my thought is that fortunately I was lucky enough to work with the best actors we have in Norway, and you start at the top and let them be good, don't get in the way.
Yeah, it was like a delight. All the scenes were so natural and fun, and I loved it. Did you know that you were the father of the daughter when you started reading the script, or how did that come about? How did you get to that part? It's a very complicated relationship.
I can't remember. Prince.
He did? Okay, because I was wondering if he was like reading like this, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, of course, because that we wanted to make a film from.
Yeah.
I can't remember the way it's too early now. The film was too. It's a long time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, we did talk through the plot.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
It was for me when I saw it. We discussed this before. I had the same reaction as a lot of other women had. I think, oh my God, why is this a film about an older actor and a young girl? And then it was such a switch to realize what it was really about. And your reaction on the whole thing was beautifully acted also, I think.
The critics we have got is that they are tired to see elder man getting young girls. But it couldn't happen the other way.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. I also like the opening of the scene when you are this. One of the things that I really adore is that you don't know if he's a total loser and he's just like a really difficult person, and then you get into his house, And the young girl walks around and just realizes what an incredible, interesting, complex character this is. That was wonderful as well. Yes. Yes. Did you, your character, does she know that he is the father? What do you think?
Good question. I believe she knows when she sees him, but I mean in those days and in those crazy 70s. It happened from time to time that you changed partner from day to day, didn't it? So, I mean, she can have her doubts, but deep down I think she knows and is really afraid of that, and it's such a nightmare to be reminded of the dilemma. Yeah, because I think she put that away many, many years ago. As she says, she has had a lot of partners since then to show the girl that you shouldn't lack father figures, but you should get men.
Makes it possible to make films, because film making is madness, I guess, but it's also multitasking at a very high level.
Yeah, and I thought this film had a very beautiful, slow pace. So when I Googled you and read about your active life, I was very surprised that the film had such a beautiful, slow pace.
Yes, medication is wonderful. No, but I do like slow films. I like things to be calm, and I miss that in films as well. So, but being multitasking is a good background to make films. So the trick is to make it look relaxed.
I guess you could see from the movie that he loves restaurants and serving drinks.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one who got thirsty and embarrassed that I did.
No, you could really feel that, maybe I'm wrong because you guys were there, but it felt like it was a really nice atmosphere in the Anybody in the audience I'm opening up for questions if anybody has a question. Down there?
I was very impressed with the photography and the lighting.
The more I work with actors, the more I really gain respect for their craft. They're good, you know. And being a fairly fresh director, I think the best thing to do is to leave the job to them and suggest themes and suggest what's coming out of each scene, the points, and let them find the words and the delivery that's comfortable for them, so that the performance is natural. And then basically they write the script. It's a very lazy way of directing.
Evil, the other main character, we got a very good communication, so we fight very much. Yes, we fight. The story that we could tell when the manuscript was not finished, and we have to fight how we thought it had to be to tell the story, so we could believe it in a way.
And speaking of that, isn't she good? Isn't she marvelous?
We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Vardoen. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.